Think a worn-out 20 cent is worthless? Think again. In this video, we're revealing 9 rare 20 cent coins in bad condition that are secretly worth millions of dollars. You won't believe which ones made the list. First up, the 2012 Belgian 20 cent coin, marked with the inscriptions, a BE, and the year 2012, represents a rich convergence of Belgian national identity, European monetary integration, historical significance, and numismatic artistry, and is a part of the standard set of euro coins introduced following the 2002 physical launch of the euro, designed to circulate seamlessly throughout the Eurozone while simultaneously reflecting the issuing nation's sovereignty and monarchy, in this case Belgium under the reign of King Albert II, who ascended the throne in 1993 and abdicated in 2013 in favor of his son, King Philippe, making this coin one of the last series depicting Albert II. Produced at the Royal Belgian Mint in Brussels, the coin belongs to Belgium's second series of euro coins 2008-2013, which modernized the design of national sides to comply with European Union guidelines while retaining distinctive Belgian symbolism, featuring a left-facing portrait of King Albert II rendered with careful attention to facial features, hair, and regal expression, accompanied by the monogram, a 2, the two-letter country code, B, indicating Belgium, and the mint year 2012, all encircled by 12 stars representing the European Union, emphasizing the dual identity of national pride and European integration. The reverse side follows the standard 20 cent design created by Belgian artist Luc Lux, displaying the denomination, 20 cent, a stylized map of Europe with intersecting lines symbolizing unity and connectivity among EU member states, and 12 stars around the edge, ensuring uniformity across all Eurozone countries while making the coin immediately recognizable and legal tender throughout the Eurozone. Crafted from Nordic gold, a high-quality alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, the coin has a weight of 5.74 grams, a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a thickness of 2.14 millimeters, and a distinctive Spanish flower edge with smooth scalloped indentations that aid tactile recognition and deter counterfeiting, and the choice of Nordic gold provides corrosion resistance, durability for circulation, and a visually appealing golden hue without using actual gold, reflecting the practical considerations of minting alongside aesthetic considerations. Historically, the 2012 coin emerged during a period of stabilized euro circulation in which the Eurozone was navigating economic challenges, including post-2008 financial crisis recovery, making everyday coinage not just practical but also a symbol of European economic cohesion and stability, while in Belgium specifically, it represents the late stage of King Albert II's reign, offering a snapshot of Belgian royal portraiture, national pride, and continuity within the monarchy, and for collectors, the coin provides a tangible link to a transitional moment in Belgium's royal history. In terms of circulation, the 2012 20 cent coin was produced in large quantities, tens of millions, making it common in everyday use yet significant to collectors seeking uncirculated or proof specimens with sharp details, clear inscriptions, and flawless edges, and the coin's combination of historical context, artistic design, metallurgical composition, and practical functionality makes it more than just a medium of exchange, as it embodies lessons in European integration, numismatic study, minting technology, and economic symbolism, and analyzing its details, the precise engraving of the king's portrait, the placement and clarity of a 2B 2012, the star arrangement, and the alignment of the reverse map, offers insights into minting precision, quality control, and design evolution over time, while also allowing comparisons to other Belgian euro coins and to coins of the same denomination issued in other Eurozone countries, highlighting both the uniformity required by the European Central Bank and the national uniqueness celebrated by individual member states. Moreover, the coin's edge design, known as the Spanish flower, serves not only as a tactile guide for the visually impaired and as a security feature against counterfeiting but also as a stylistic element reflecting modern coinage aesthetics, and its Nordic gold alloy composition has been specifically chosen to balance wear resistance, color stability, and cost-effectiveness for mass production, while maintaining a visually striking appearance that reinforces the coin's value in both a functional and symbolic sense. Numismatically, the 2012 Belgian €20 coin offers moderate collector value due to its high mintage, but coins in mint or proof condition, especially those with perfectly preserved edges, sharp relief, and no signs of circulation, can still be sought after by collectors, coin dealers, and hobbyists who value both the historical context and the artistry of the coin. And when considered in a broader European context, this coin exemplifies the careful coordination between national minting authorities and the European Central Bank to produce currency that is simultaneously functional, durable, aesthetic, symbolic, and legally uniform. Furthermore, studying this coin provides insights into Belgium's approach to representing its monarchy on currency, the subtle evolution of portraiture style between the first and second series of euro coins, and the relationship between design innovation, political symbolism, and practical considerations in mass coin production, and the coin's continuous circulation ensures that millions of Europeans engage with it daily, making it a living artifact of both Belgian history and European monetary policy, while also reflecting the enduring legacy of King Albert II and the transitional phase leading to King Philippe's reign. In conclusion, the 2012 Belgian €20 coin with the ABE inscription is a remarkable object that combines art, history, metallurgy, European identity, economic utility, and numismatic significance in a single small yet intricately designed piece of currency, offering scholars, collectors, historians, and the general public alike an opportunity to study, appreciate, and connect with Belgium's monarchy, European monetary unity, design craftsmanship, material science, and everyday economic life, making it far more than a simple coin, but a rich symbol of national pride, European collaboration, artistic achievement, metallurgical skill, historical documentation, and cultural continuity, encapsulating in its 22.25 mm diameter all the complexities, aesthetics, and narratives of a modern European nation within the broader framework of the Eurozone, all while remaining a practical medium for commerce and a collectible piece for future generations who seek to understand the intertwined stories of Belgium, King Albert II, and Europe in the early 21st century. Next up, the Belgian €20 coin from 2004, officially catalogued as KM number 228, is a widely circulated piece of modern European currency that captures a blend of Belgian national identity, European unity, numismatic design evolution, metallurgical engineering, and everyday monetary functionality, all within its modest 22.25 mm diameter. And this coin's journey begins with its introduction as part of the euro system, which launched physical euro coins and banknotes in 2002 to replace national currencies like the Belgian franc across the Eurozone. Minted in Brussels under the authority of the Royal Belgian Mint, the 2004 issue bears the portrait of King Albert II of Belgium, who reigned from 1993 until his abdication in 2013, depicted in left profile on the obverse national side with the royal monogram, a 2, and the date, 2004, encircled by the 12 stars of the European Union, an emblematic representation of European cooperation and Belgium's place within that union, while the reverse common side features the denomination, €20, alongside a stylized map of Europe with interconnecting lines and stars, symbolizing the geographic and economic union of member states, a design element standardized across all Eurozone 20-cent coins for consistent recognition and acceptance throughout the euro area. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, a copper-based alloy, primarily copper with aluminum, zinc, and tin, renowned for its exceptional durability, corrosion resistance, attractive golden hue, and cost-effective mass production qualities, contributing to its ability to withstand deep circulation where yet remain recognizable and functional for everyday transactions throughout Europe, and it weighs approximately 5.74 grams with a thickness of about 2.14 millimeters and a Spanish flower edge with 7 smooth indentations to aid tactile identification and anti-counterfeiting, reflecting thoughtful coin engineering and design standards that balance aesthetics, security, and public usability. In the historical context, the 2004 Belgian 20 euro cent belongs to the first series of Belgian euro coins 1999-2006, designed originally by Jan Alphonse Kustermans before later changes in 2008 to comply with European Commission guidelines that would eventually standardize the inclusion of the two-letter country code, B, for Belgium, and updated monogram positioning on later issues, making the 2004 version a representative example of early Euro national sides that still used the traditional format without the B country code in the inner design, and such early Euro coins reflect both Belgium's heritage and the evolving requirements of a supranational currency system. Regarding mintage and circulation, approximately 70 million coins were produced in 2004, marking it as a common circulation coin rather than a rare specimen, ensuring that the piece is familiar in everyday commerce but also widely held in numerous private and institutional collections around the world, and because of this high mintage, its numismatic value above face value is generally modest, with typical market prices for circulated coins only marginally above the 20 cents face value in collector listings, and even uncirculated UNC examples may fetch nominal premiums often under €1, although coins preserved in truly pristine condition or in special presentation sets may command slightly higher collector interest. While the standard 2004 issue is not considered scarce, it serves as a gateway for enthusiasts to explore deeper into Euro coin collecting, including identifying subtle varieties, minting characteristics, and condition grades, and it exemplifies important lessons about how national identity and European cooperation merge on modern coins, how metallurgy and mass minting support large-scale monetary systems, how portraiture and symbolic elements communicate sovereign authority within a shared currency, and how even everyday coins hold layers of historical, artistic, and cultural meaning. Studying the 2004 Belgian 20 euro cent coin thus offers a rich narrative about Belgium's monarchy under King Albert II, the technical specifications and decisions that shape euro coins, the broader evolution of coinage design in the Eurozone, and the ways in which common currency can also become a subject of interest for collectors, historians, economists, and casual observers alike. With its Nordic gold composition, detailed relief, and European map motif reminding users daily of the enduring bridge between national heritage and European unity encapsulated in this small but symbolic piece of metal. Next up, the 20 euro cent 2000 Spain Cervantes coin in bad condition is a historically meaningful and symbolically rich piece of European numismatics that represents both the early development of the euro currency system and Spain's cultural contribution to European identity. Even though in worn or heavily circulated condition, it holds little monetary value beyond its face value, because this coin belongs to the first generation of euro coins struck during the transitional period when the euro was being introduced as a physical currency, making the year 2000 especially important since many euro coins dated 1999-2001 were minted in advance of the official public circulation in 2002, meaning this coin was produced before millions of Europeans ever held euro coins in their hands, and thus it forms part of the foundational history of the euro. The Spanish 20 euro cent coin features on its obverse the portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, one of the most influential writers in world literature and the author of Don Quixote, a novel widely regarded as the first modern novel and a cornerstone of Spanish cultural heritage, making Cervantes a powerful national symbol chosen by Spain to represent intellectual achievement, language, creativity, and cultural legacy within the shared European currency system. On a coin found in bad condition, Cervantes' portrait often appears heavily worn, with facial details such as eyes, nose, hair, and beard becoming flattened or indistinct. Inscriptions like Cervantes and España, partially faded or nearly unreadable, and the date 2000, sometimes weakened by years of friction, scratches, and metal loss due to circulation. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, which gives the coin its original golden color and durability, but in bad condition examples this alloy often shows darkening, uneven discoloration, dullness, surface scratches, grime accumulation, oxidation spots, and sometimes greenish or brownish toning caused by environmental exposure and long-term handling. Measuring 22.25 mm in diameter and weighing 5.74 grams, the coin has a distinctive 7-indented edge, commonly referred to as the Spanish flower edge, designed to help users distinguish the coin by touch, especially aiding visually impaired individuals, and although this edge is relatively durable, years of circulation can smooth the indentations, making them less sharp in badly worn examples. The reverse side, common to all euro coins of this denomination and designed by Luc Lux, features a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity and cooperation, and in bad condition the fine details of the map may be almost completely worn smooth, with the stars flattened and the original crisp lines reduced to faint outlines, yet the general design remains recognizable enough to identify the coin as a 20-euro-cent piece. From a numismatic perspective, the 20-euro-cent 2000 Spain Cervantes coin in bad condition is generally considered very common, as Spain minted large quantities of this coin for circulation, and condition plays a critical role in determining value, meaning that while uncirculated, mint set, or rare examples may hold collector interest, a heavily worn coin is usually valued strictly at its face value of 20 euro cents and carries no premium in the collector's market. Such coins often display numerous signs of circulation damage, including rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, contact marks, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which can further reduce any remaining collector appeal, as cleaning removes original surface metal and destroys historical authenticity. Despite its low financial worth in bad condition, this coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be spent, though many people choose to keep early-date euro coins or culturally significant designs like Cervantes as souvenirs or educational examples rather than using them in transactions. Historically and culturally, the coin holds far greater significance than its worn appearance suggests, because it represents Spain's decision to honor literature and intellectual heritage within a shared European currency, emphasizing that the euro was not only an economic project but also a cultural one, intended to reflect the diverse identities of its member states. In educational settings, a badly worn Cervantes 20-euro-cent coin is often used to teach beginners about euro coin design, early euro history, grading standards, metal composition, and the effects of long-term circulation, helping students understand how coins change physically over time as they move through countless hands, wallets, cash registers, and machines. Every scratch and worn detail on such a coin reflects years of real-world use, silent participation in everyday commerce, and the economic life of Spain and the wider Eurozone during the early 2000s, a period of major monetary transition. In summary, the 20-euro-cent 2000 España Cervantes coin in bad condition is a heavily circulated, low-value coin in financial terms, but a culturally, historically, and educationally important artifact that connects European monetary unity with Spanish literary greatness, proving that even the most worn and ordinary coin can carry a powerful story far greater than its small face value. Next up, The 20 euro cent 2016 coin in bad condition is a modern circulating coin that, despite its worn appearance and low monetary value, carries deep significance in terms of European economic history, daily life, and numismatic study, because it belongs to the euro currency system that was introduced to unify the economies of multiple European nations under a single monetary framework, a system that officially began circulation in 2002 and by 2016 had become one of the most widely used currencies in the world, meaning that the 20 euro cent denomination played a crucial role in everyday transactions such as small retail purchases, public transportation fares, vending machine payments, and casual exchanges in cafes, markets, and shops, which naturally resulted in many examples entering heavy circulation and eventually becoming bad condition coins marked by years of constant handling, friction, and environmental exposure. The coin is made from Nordic gold, an alloy composed mainly of copper along with aluminum, zinc, and tin, chosen specifically for durability, resistance to corrosion, and a visually distinctive golden color. Yet even this strong alloy is not immune to the effects of long-term use, and in bad condition examples the surface often appears dull, darkened, scratched, stained, or unevenly worn, with the original mint luster completely gone and replaced by a matte or dirty appearance caused by oxidation, oils from human hands, moisture, and repeated contact with other coins. The 20 euro cent coin has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a weight of 5.74 grams, and a uniquely shaped edge featuring 7 indentations, sometimes referred to as the Spanish flower edge, which was designed to help users distinguish the coin by touch, especially assisting visually impaired individuals, and even when the coin is heavily worn, this edge pattern often remains one of the last clearly identifiable features, although in extreme cases of wear the indentations may become smoother and less pronounced. The common reverse side, designed by Luke Lukes, displays a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity, harmony, and cooperation among European nations, and while this design is consistent across all euro-issuing countries, a badly worn 2016 coin may show a faded or nearly smooth map with stars that are partially flattened or barely visible, yet still recognizable to trained eyes. The obverse side varies depending on the issuing country, as each Eurozone nation places its own national symbol on the coin, such as Germany's Federal Eagle, France's Marianne, Italy's Futurist artwork, Spain's Royal Portrait, Austria's architectural landmark, Portugal's historic seal, Belgium's monarch, or Greece's classical imagery, but in bad condition coins these national designs often suffer severe loss of detail, with inscriptions becoming unreadable, facial features disappearing, and dates partially worn away, sometimes making it difficult to identify the country of origin without magnification or reference materials. From a collector's standpoint, a 20 euro cent 2016 coin in bad condition is considered extremely common and holds no premium value, as millions were minted across multiple countries and condition is one of the most critical factors in determining desirability, meaning that while uncirculated, proof, or error examples may attract interest, heavily worn coins are generally valued only at their face value of 20 euro cents and are often excluded from serious collections focused on quality or rarity. Such coins frequently show signs of circulation damage such as rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, small dents, corrosion spots, discoloration, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which further reduces any remaining numismatic appeal, and collectors generally advise against cleaning euro coins because cleaning can permanently damage the surface, remove original metal, and destroy even minimal collector interest. Despite its lack of financial value, a badly worn 20 euro cent coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be used for purchases, although many people choose to keep older or foreign-looking coins as souvenirs or teaching tools rather than spending them. In educational and numismatic contexts, coins in bad condition are often used to demonstrate grading standards, metal behavior, circulation patterns, and the difference between normal wear and genuine mint errors, as true mint errors such as off-center strikes, wrong planchets, or major die cracks can still be valuable even in circulated condition, whereas simple wear and damage do not add value. The 2016 issue is particularly interesting because it comes from a time when cash was still widely used, but digital and contactless payments were rapidly increasing, marking a transitional period in monetary history, and coins from this era show heavy circulation in earlier years followed by reduced usage later, depending on region and consumer behavior. Every badly worn €20 coin has passed through countless hands, pockets, wallets, cash registers, and machines, silently recording the movement of goods and services across borders and cultures, and although it may appear insignificant, it represents the practical reality of economic exchange in modern Europe. In summary, the €20 2016 coin in bad condition is a common, heavily circulated, low-value coin that nonetheless holds educational, historical, and symbolic importance as a product of the European Monetary Union, a witness to everyday life in the mid-2010s, and a reminder that even the most worn and ordinary objects can reflect complex systems of trade, cooperation, and human interaction far greater than their small face value. Next up, the €20 2002 coin in bad condition is one of the most recognizable and widely circulated coins of the modern European era, and although its worn appearance may make it seem ordinary or insignificant, it represents a landmark moment in global monetary history, because the year 2002 marks the official introduction of euro banknotes and coins into public circulation, replacing national currencies such as the German mark, French franc, Italian lira, Spanish peseta, and others, making this coin part of the very first generation of euro coins actually used by the public in daily life. As a result, many €20 coins dated 2002 entered immediate heavy circulation and have since spent more than 2 decades passing through countless hands, wallets, cash registers, vending machines, transport systems, and marketplaces, which explains why so many surviving examples today are found in bad condition, showing extensive wear, surface damage, discoloration, and loss of original detail. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, a durable alloy composed mainly of copper with aluminum, zinc, and tin, selected for its strength, corrosion resistance, and distinctive golden color. But despite these qualities, long-term circulation causes the metal to darken, lose its original luster, and develop scratches, dents, stains, and uneven wear patterns, especially on high points of the design, leaving badly worn coins with a dull, dirty, or rough appearance. The €20 coin has a diameter of 22.25 mm, a weight of 5.74 grams, and a unique 7-notched edge, often described as a Spanish flower shape, which was designed to help users identify the coin by touch and distinguish it from other denominations, particularly benefiting visually impaired users, and even on badly worn coins this edge pattern is often still partially visible, though years of friction can smooth the indentations. The reverse side, common to all euro-issuing countries, was designed by Luke Lukes and features a stylized map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars symbolizing unity, harmony, and cooperation among European nations, and while the finer lines of the map and stars may be almost flattened or faint on a bad condition coin, the overall design usually remains recognizable enough to identify the denomination. The obverse side varies depending on the issuing country, as each Eurozone nation places its own national symbol on the coin, such as Germany's eagle, France's Marianne, Italy's futurist sculpture, Spain's royal or cultural figures, the Netherlands' queen, Austria's architectural landmarks, Belgium's king, Portugal's seal, or Greece's classical imagery, but in a heavily circulated 2002 coin these national designs often suffer severe loss of detail, with inscriptions partially erased, facial features smoothed, mint marks weakened, and dates sometimes difficult to read without magnification. From a numismatic standpoint, a 20 cent 2002 coin in bad condition is considered extremely common and holds no collector premium, because millions were minted by multiple countries and condition plays a crucial role in determining value, meaning that while uncirculated, proof, or rare examples from 2002 may be collected or sold at higher prices, worn coins are generally worth only their face value of 20 cents. Such coins often show typical circulation damage including rim nicks, edge flattening, deep scratches, contact marks from other coins, corrosion spots from moisture exposure, and sometimes evidence of improper cleaning, which further reduces any remaining collector interest, as cleaning removes original metal and destroys surface authenticity. Despite this, a badly worn 2002 20 cent coin remains legal tender throughout the Eurozone and can still be spent, although many people choose to keep early-year euro coins as souvenirs or historical reminders of the transition to the euro. In educational and numismatic contexts, bad-condition coins from 2002 are especially useful for teaching beginners about coin grading, circulation wear, metal behavior, and the difference between ordinary wear and true mint errors, because genuine errors such as off-center strikes, wrong planchettes, or major die cracks can still be valuable even when worn, whereas normal wear does not add value. Historically, the 2002 euro coinage symbolizes one of the most ambitious economic projects in modern history, uniting diverse nations under a single currency and reshaping trade, travel, and daily commerce across Europe, and even a heavily worn 20 cent coin from this year serves as a physical reminder of that transformation. Each scratch, flattened detail, and darkened surface tells the silent story of years of economic activity, inflation changes, consumer habits, and social interaction, reflecting how money moves continuously through society. In summary, the 20 cent 2002 coin in bad condition is a heavily circulated, low-value coin in financial terms, but a historically powerful artifact that represents the birth of the euro in everyday life, the realities of long-term circulation, and the idea that even the most worn and ordinary coin carries within it the story of an entire economic era far greater than its small face value. Please like and subscribe to my channel. The 20 cent coin from 2020, commonly issued by Eurozone national mints including countries such as Belgium, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Austria, and others, stands as one of the most widely recognized denominations of the euro currency system, embodying a synthesis of artistic design, metallurgical engineering, monetary policy, European political history, and practical everyday use. And although it might appear at first glance to be a simple piece of circulating metal worth a mere 20 cents, it actually tells a deep story about the European Union's economic integration, the evolution of national numismatic identity, and the complex interplay between sovereign states within a unified currency area, beginning with its introduction after the euro's physical launch in 2002. When euro coins and banknotes replaced national currencies such as the Belgian franc, German mark, Italian lira, and others, ushering in a new era of cross-border commerce and shared monetary policy under the European Central Bank (ECB), and by 2020 the 20-cent coin had become an everyday symbol of that integration, circulating in hand, pocket, and register throughout all participating countries, available in millions upon millions of examples produced by national mints in multiple designs that reflect the issuing country's heritage, such as portraits of monarchs, national emblems, coats of arms, famous artists, or stylized cultural motifs, while the common reverse side, designed originally by Belgian artist Luc Lux, unifies all 20-cent coins across the Eurozone with the denomination 20 euro cent, and a stylized map of Europe with intersecting lines and stars symbolizing unity, cooperation, and the interconnectedness of European states, and these elements are encircled by the 12 five-pointed stars that represent the ideals of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe, making the coin recognizable wherever euros circulate. Physically, the 2020 20 euro cent coin is struck in Nordic gold, a carefully engineered alloy composed mainly of copper with additions of aluminum, zinc, and tin, chosen not for actual gold content but for its wear resistance, corrosion avoidance, distinctive golden color, cost-effective production, and compatibility with automated vending and counting machines, and it typically weighs about 5.74 grams, measures about 22.25 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness around 2.14 millimeters, and features a Spanish flower edge, a smooth edge interrupted by shallow indentations that provide a tactile recognition point for visually impaired users and thwart simple counterfeiting efforts, a shape that also enhances grip and quick denomination differentiation. In 2020, national variations of this coin carry unique national obverse designs, such as monarchic effigies in countries with royalty, e.g., King Philippe in Belgium, national symbols like the oak twig of Germany, stylized imagery like the trilingual Marianne of France, or other localized icons, each accompanied by the issuing country's identifying code or name, the year of minting 2020, and sometimes mint marks or engraver signatures, and while these national sides differ, the common reverse ensures seamless inter-Eurozone commerce, so a French 20-cent coin from 2020 works exactly the same as a Spanish or Austrian one in any country that uses the euro, reflecting a single monetary unit with diverse cultural expressions. The year 2020 itself sits within a unique historical period marked by global challenges, including economic fluctuations and public health crises, yet coins like the 20-cent remained in circulation and continued to fulfill their roles in daily transactions, and even as contactless payments and digital wallets grew in use, physical coins like this one retained their importance in many markets and demographics, serving as tangible money for millions of people, travelers, and collectors alike. Numismatically, while most 2020 20 euro cent coins are common in circulation and valued primarily at their face value of 20 cents, collectors pay attention to condition-grade mint marks, low mintage national varieties, and error coins, which can sometimes command a premium when preserved in uncirculated or proof quality, especially when stored in official mint sets or found with striking anomalies such as off-center strikes, double dies, incorrect planchettes, missing elements, or unusual toning, and such error pieces, though rare, become sought after in numismatic markets where enthusiasts and specialists study the intricacies of strike pressure, die wear, and planchette characteristics that reveal insights into a minting year's production quality and unique historical artifacts. Furthermore, the 20 euro cent coin, including the 2020 issue, serves as a case study in currency design, monetary economics, and European identity construction, teaching students and observers about the balance between standardized monetary policy and national iconography, the technology behind mass minting on high-speed presses that strike coins at thousands per minute with exacting tolerances, the logistical networks that distribute coins from national central banks to commercial banks and retailers, and the sociocultural meanings inscribed in symbols and inscriptions that communicate values, heritage, and unity, and as such, a 2020 20 euro cent coin found in everyday change becomes more than a small piece of metal. It becomes a miniature artifact reflecting decades of negotiation, design competition, legal frameworks, and cooperative agreements among EU states, reminding us that even common coins carry stories, historical layers, and connections to broader economic and political systems. When one holds or examines a 2020 20 euro cent coin closely, they can see the meticulous relief on the national side, the precise lettering, the interconnected map lines on the common reverse, the gleam of Nordic gold that resists scratches and tarnish, the alignment of stars that echo across all euro coins, and understand how this small disk participates in billions of everyday transactions, underpinning commerce from buying a coffee to paying for transit, symbolizing both stability in routine exchange and continuity in European cooperation. And for those who study coins, it invites deeper exploration into mintages, dye varieties, regional design choices, historical contexts of issuance, and the evolving role of physical money in a digital age, and whether encountered by a traveler in Lisbon, a student in Prague, a shopkeeper in Berlin, or a collector in Tokyo, the 2020 20 cent coin encapsulates a rich tapestry of modern monetary history, societal values, artistic expression, metallurgical science, centralized monetary policy, decentralized cultural representation, and everyday human interaction with money, making it a powerful example of how something as small and seemingly simple as a 20-cent coin can, upon deeper examination, reveal a vast network of stories, technologies, histories, and meanings that extend far beyond its physical form and nominal denomination. Next up, the 20 cent coin from 2002 is one of the coins that marked the historic launch of euro currency circulation across the Eurozone on January 1, 2002, when physical euro coins and banknotes were introduced to replace many national currencies and to unify monetary transactions across participating European Union countries. And although the coin is worth 20 cents in everyday transactions, its story extends far beyond its face value because it reflects nearly a quarter-century of economic integration, numismatic design, metallurgical choice, national identity, minting history, collector interest, and European symbolism, beginning with the fact that all 20-cent euro coins, including those of 2002, are struck in an alloy known as Nordic gold, composed of copper, aluminium, zinc, and tin, which gives the coins a distinctive golden color and combines durability, corrosion resistance, and cost-effective mass production, and they have a weight of about 5.74 grams, a diameter of roughly 22.25 millimeters, a thickness near 2.14 millimeters, and a Spanish flower edge, smooth with 7 indentations, that aids tactile recognition and helps prevent counterfeiting. And this common physical specification is consistent throughout the Eurozone for this denomination, forming a basis for universal functionality and automatic machine compatibility in vending, banking, and commerce systems across many countries. Most 2002 20-cent coins carry the common reverse side that was standardized for this denomination beginning in 1999 and revised in 2007, which displays the map of Europe, the value, 20 cent, and the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing the unity, solidarity, and harmony of the member states, making the coin recognizable everywhere in the euro area. However, the obverse national side varies by country, and in the year 2002, the first year of wide euro circulation, each participating nation produced its own design reflecting national symbols, leaders, or cultural icons. For example, the Belgian 20 cent coin from 2002 features the portrait and royal monogram of King Albert II of Belgium, incorporating Belgian royal identity alongside the 12 EU stars, and Belgium issued over 104 million of these 2002 coins from the Brussels Mint, making them extremely common in circulation and mostly valued at face value of 20 cents, though uncirculated or special set specimens may attract modest premiums among collectors. Coins from other countries such as Germany in 2002 display nationally significant motifs. For example, the Brandenburg Gate on the German 20-cent coin symbolizes German unity and freedom reflective of the country's historical narrative, with mint marks A, D, F, G, J indicating production at different mints in Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, Karlsruhe, or Hamburg, Collectors often seek multiple mint marks from 2002 to complete sets, but standard circulated examples remain common. Because 2002 was a foundational year for the euro, coins from this year are especially interesting for numismatists who study the evolution of coin design and minting practices across the then-new currency zone. And while most 20-cent coins from 2002, regardless of issuing country, do not command large premiums on the collector market due to high mintages and widespread circulation, they can still be valued slightly above face in uncirculated UNC or proof conditions, and special varieties or mint sets may be more desirable to specialists who focus on early euro issues and national design differences. Rare error coins or unusual strike varieties from 2002 can also attract more attention in collector circles, although such examples are relatively uncommon and must be authenticated and graded by professional numismatic services to determine true rarity and value. Beyond pure numismatics, the 2002 20 cent coin serves as a living artifact of European economic history, representing the transition from disparate national currencies to a single shared currency system designed to facilitate trade, travel, and financial stability among Eurozone members. And every coin, whether found in a pocket in Paris, a register in Lisbon, or a collection in Tokyo, carries with it stories of cultural identity, economic policy, minting technology, and the broader narrative of Europe at the start of the 21st century, illustrating how even a small metallic disc can reflect decades of political negotiation, artistic expression, and everyday human interaction with money. The 20 cent coin from 2023 is a fascinating specimen of contemporary European coinage that embodies the blend of practical monetary function, cultural identity, technological design, and European unity found in all euro coins. And although at first glance it may seem like a simple small denomination worth just 20 cents in everyday transactions, this coin is part of a deeply interconnected system of currency, politics, artistry, and economics that has evolved since the euro's physical introduction in 2002 and continued through 2023 and beyond, functioning as a legal tender accepted across the entire Eurozone irrespective of the country where it was minted or used, exhibiting a common reverse side designed by Luke Lukes that displays the value, 20 cent, alongside a stylized map of Europe with intersecting lines and 12 stars, symbolizing the unity, diversity, and cooperation of Eurozone member states under a shared monetary policy while still allowing national expression on the obverse side that varies by issuing country and reflects national symbols, historical figures, architecture, or cultural motifs. Physically, the coin is crafted from Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminium, zinc, and tin, chosen for its durability, anti-corrosion properties, and distinct golden color, and it maintains the standard specifications of the denomination with a weight of 5.74 grams, a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a thickness around 2.14 millimeters, and a Spanish flower edge with 7 smooth indentations designed for easy tactile recognition and enhanced security against counterfeiting, and these characteristics ensure that the coin functions reliably in automated machines, vending devices, cash registers, and everyday use across all euro-using countries, part of a coordinated European minting system where designs are regulated by the European Central Bank but produced by individual national mints under their own artistic direction, complying with EU coinage guidelines that require the year of issue and the issuing country's identity on the national side along with the EU stars around the edge. In 2023, many Eurozone countries issued their own versions of the 20-cent coin, each sharing the common reverse while presenting unique national obverse imagery that speaks to their heritage and design traditions. For example, Croatia's 2023 20-cent coin, with a mintage around 50 million pieces, bears the inscription, Hrvatska 2023, and features symbols meaningful to Croatia, highlighting the nation's identity within the euro system. This coin's collector value on secondary markets generally remains modest, between approximately 22 cents and 94 cents depending on condition, though it is an attractive addition for those completing country-by-country collections. Likewise, the 2023 Italian 20-cent coin issued from the Roma Mint, with millions struck, showcases Italy's national motifs and continues the tradition of artistic representation dating back to earlier Italian euro issues, and its market value for common circulated specimens remains close to face value, though uncirculated examples are sought by collectors. In Cyprus, the 2023 20-cent piece is particularly interesting due to its relatively low mintage of about 245,000, making it scarcer than many other countries' coins and potentially more desirable to collectors, with values ranging from roughly 13 cents to 70 cents depending on preservation. Some other nations, like Greece, issued coins in 2023 with extremely low official mintages, e.g., around 7,500 pieces, reflecting special circumstances or limited production runs that may make those particular 2023 Greek 20-cent coins among the rarer issues of that year and therefore of special interest to numismatists who seek distinctive, low mintage pieces. Meanwhile, countries such as Austria, Germany, Finland, and others continued their respective national 2023 series with designs that pay tribute to their cultural heritage. For example, Germany's coins feature the iconic Brandenburg Gate, symbolizing unity and national identity, and are produced across multiple mints with different mint marks, while Austria's 2023 design shows the Belvedere Palace and reflects Austrian architectural heritage, all the while retaining the common European map on the reverse that ties the individual national coins into the single euro currency family. The 2023 20 euro cent coins thus represent both continuity and evolution within the euro system. Continuity in that they use the same beloved Nordic gold alloy, maintain the Spanish flower edge for ease of use and security, and share the unifying reverse design that has evolved over decades to reflect the geographic and political expansion of the EU, and evolution in that the year 2023 sits in a period of ongoing design updates, occasional personalization in some national sides, and responses to collector and cultural interests that influence how nations choose to represent themselves on their circulating coinage. While most 20-cent coins from 2023 are common and trade around or only slightly above face value in numismatic markets, they offer a rich field of study for enthusiasts who compare stylistic details, national iconography, mint marks, and production figures, with certain limited mintage or exceptional coins sometimes commanding collector attention above typical worth, especially when coins are found in uncirculated UNC or proof quality, or when unusual minting errors or varieties occur, which can significantly influence interest among specialists even if mainstream values remain tied to everyday usability. Beyond sheer economics, these coins serve as daily reminders of the balance between national identity and shared European history, functioning simultaneously as instruments of commerce, objects of art, and artifacts of a collective monetary journey that stretches from the dawn of the euro in 2002 through to 2023 and beyond, with each coin carrying its own story of design choice, cultural symbolism, metallurgical engineering, political agreement, and economic utility that reflects the multifaceted nature of the modern European project embodied in metal. Next up,